Happy hump day. Welcome to the REKAP Lunch Hour with Guff. It's me, Ryan McGuffey, coming to you from on the road. Well, not as much on the road as I was yesterday. Happy to be with you. It's the REKAP Lunch Hour. We do it every day, Monday through Friday at 12:30. And of course, it's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Go to one of the 11 Chicagoland locations nearest you. Order.hooters.com. I would suggest strongly that if you are staying in on Blackout Wednesday, which is just fine, and you don't want to cook because you're prepping for tomorrow, just make it easy. Order.hooters.com. It's all right there for you. You're at the office and you're trying to get out early. Maybe slide by, pick it up on your way home. Have a Big Daddy mug. Treat yourself as you head in to a long holiday weekend as the Bears get set for a first place tilt against the first place Eagles. Friday at 2 p.m. Kevin Byard was on Studio 41, Football REKAP Live last night. What a great program. Tom Waddle, Olin Kreutz, Cap, all talking Bears, Steelers. He joined the program this week because Intercepted is not being filmed this week. It's being filmed next week due to the game and the whole week being short and the Bears are traveling, etc. And we played the new music video, the Bear Down music video from a couple of local artists. And he said, man, this city's on fire. That he had seen both sides of the city in 2 years here. Last year, of course, the 10-game losing streak. This year, of course, the entire city is up in arms. And we are it's just better when the Chicago Bears are winning football games. Everyone's happier. Everyone's better. And we're all thankful for it. Speaking of thankful, I want to hear some of your Thanksgiving traditions as we will not be with you tomorrow. We're going to take pause, hit the reset button, have an opportunity to be with friends, family, watch some football, and we'll be back with you on Friday as we get set for the Bears and the Eagles at 2 o'clock Friday afternoon. We'll have a pre-cap. We'll do the Hooters recap. We'll do the lunch hour, etc. So let's open up the chat, which is off and running and full, and Eric starts us off. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Bears just need to keep the Philly offense in check and not give up explosive plays and find a win a damn football game. Plain and simple. I said yesterday, it's going to come down to turnovers. The Bears have created the most takeaways in the league, and the Eagles don't turn the ball over. The Eagles have the fewest giveaways. Something has to give. If the Bears can flip that on its head and get a couple of takeaways and win the turnover battle, I do think in a game like this, that could be the difference. Eric's favorite Thanksgiving tradition is eating whatever you want, spending time with family, and watching football all weekend long. And now with these college basketball tournaments, me and my brother-in-law were down here earlier last night, just hammering through college basketball games. For those of you who've been asking, a college basketball game on the docket in the bet of the day later on here in the program. I got all the home teams winning tomorrow, says Thomas. Got the Lions. I can see that. The Cowboys, a trio of Kansas City Chiefs out for tomorrow afternoon's tilt. And then, of course, the late game snoozer, right? There's always one. I mean, the Cowboys Chiefs Bears, Lions, Packers, my goodness. There's actually a couple of good games on the docket, but then you get Cincinnati, Baltimore tomorrow. Is Joe Burrow playing? Baltimore's, speaking of having played anybody, I know that they're a really good football team, but they've kind of backed their way back into the playoff conversation. I'd like the Packers to beat the Lions tomorrow. That's going to be a great game nonetheless. Eric with a Packer cheering for there. The real Phil Sims. We'll see where they stand, and if you can survive the concrete jungle, the Eagles will be coming with bad intentions. I mean, if you watched the show last night, go towards the end if you want to hear about keys to the game and predictions for Friday. This doesn't favor the Bears well. The skill positions are a problem. Playing in Philadelphia is a problem. If the Bears lose a competitive football game on Friday, Phil and everyone else, I think it's the end of the world. If they lose 38-10 and it's just an ass waxing, that's a different conversation. But if they walk away and lose 27-21, I'm not a big fan of giving, well, it's only the positives. But this, there's a reason they're 7-point underdogs. The best two teams in the NFC North will be playing the first game stirring the pot. You do stir the pot, Phil. You do. But I would just like to let you know both of those teams are doing this when they look at the NFC North standings. Just letting you know that, Phil. Right now, the Detroit Lions are not in the playoff picture as of right now. Godfather, happy Thanksgiving. Guff to you and your whole family. Godfather, same to you. Also to the chat, have a wonderful day. with your families, and then I'll throw in the old Ricketts is cheap. Hey, Guff, the Cubs better make some serious moves at the winter meetings next week, or there'll be a civic embarrassment. Don't half-step Jed Carter and Tommy Noen. Drop that knowledge, Godfather. I don't think you have to make moves at the winter meetings and to not be a civic embarrassment, etc. Winter meetings, I've been to some of the slowest ones of all time, where you go. You're in the lobby, you're waiting, nothing. I've been some of busy ones too. Those are fun. I wish there would be I wish it was like NFL and NBA free agency, like day one matters and everyone just starts signing. And by the day 5, the guys who are available are just, okay. Godfather, the day Ricketts signs Cease or Schwarber is the one day I will say he's trying to win, but alas, it'll never happen. There is a report that Dylan Cease and the Cubs have mutual interest in each other. Mutual interest is one thing, at the right price is another. Eric, happy Thanksgiving to all the recap folks. Godfather, everybody, you got them all listed there. Eat lots of food. Bear still in first. Take that. Lip, happy Thanksgiving, Guff and the recap family. Thankful for all the great shows and the Bears being in first place. Lip, amen to that. Hey, Guff, we'll see where they stand as far as being serious contenders. Your boy better be ready for the concrete jungle. Concrete jungle and bad intentions. That's Phil's favorite slogans of the day. At least Bear fans can say for one more day that we're in first. Got to admit, it was fun while it lasted. My God, guys. Come on. Phil, happy Thanksgiving to all the recap lunch hour crew. So thankful for Cap, Katie, and even Guff. It's all love. Phil, you love me so much, you keep coming back. Kyle, happy Thanksgiving Eve and lunch hour, starting off saying, happy birthday to my grandma. Blessed to have her here, 88 years young. That's awesome. Happy birthday to Kyle Slack's grandmother. That's awesome. That is all. 88. Sign me up. It's November 26th. The Bears are still in first place in the NFC North. Let's get it against Philly on Friday. Bear down. And I asked this. I think if the Bears win this game, it's a wake up to the whole NFL. If you haven't believed yet, Chris Canty and others, wake up. Friday. Here we go. Lip says, I have a fun Thanksgiving tradition where I take all the overs in all the games in a parlay. Oh, hello. I think I'm in on that for tomorrow. Becky, hello. Clyde, happy Thanksgiving to me and Cap. Clyde, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Guff, the Bear Down song by Go Home Travis, fire. Definitely going to blast it if Chicago gets a victory on Friday. Pablo, just waking up. Excited to be here. Much love to the entire recap lunch hour. Just waking up. Man, Pablo, let's go. Clyde, how do I make up with my girlfriend who is mad at me? Dating advice part of the show, 8 minutes in. Lip Ripper's Blackout Wednesdays consist of late night fishing with the fellas and cooking up what we catch while throwing back some domestic light beers. Wow. What a tradition, Lip. Of course, you got to scratch the itch to maybe throw a couple shackles on a few games. I got one for you coming up. Grandmas are the best. Both mine. Man, Godfather, those are some damn good jeans, my friend. Black Friday recap merch. There it is. There's the link if you want to get recap merch. We need to extend this. We have to get some new merch. It is the holiday season after all. Terry, happy Thanksgiving to you. We hope you have a terrific day just as much. Becky's going to be eating a pumpkin pie later today. No, making a pumpkin pie. Kyle, my family usually goes out on Blackout Wednesday, but probably not tonight. We're celebrating Grandma's birthday tonight. Well, Grandma's birthday. I mean, she could be in bed by 6. A little 2 for 1. Rick, aloha. Happy Thanksgiving tradition. Share what I have with those who don't have. Really well said. Really well said. Hope the Hawks can get back on track tonight against Minnesota. Let's go Hawks. Wayne, I've seen more national coverage of the Bears probably since the 85 team, and I say it's about time. But there's a lot of people out there, Wayne, that are looking for flaws in the Bears, and that's how they're being talked about. Becky's a big fan of watching the parade. I think that's cool. The Macy's Thanksgiving Parade is a tradition for many. Do I watch the dog show? I do not. I'm not a dog show guy. I don't want to poo-poo it, though. I do use my daughter will come across it. We'll stop and take a look at some of them. Charles, a victory Friday against the Eagles on Friday for the beloved Bears will be the cherry on top of my Thanksgiving holiday, my friend. Bear down. Pablo, happy Thanksgiving to the Recap Lunch Hour family. Life can get tough for all of us. I could certainly attest to that. You guys have been a big part of that this year for me. I'm most thankful this year To Ryan, Cap, and Katie for giving us a home every day at 12:30. I appreciate you, Pablo. Thankful for this great community and everyone involved with this channel. Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate that very much, Kyle. Eli, or is this Ellie? I don't know if it's Ellie Stein or who. I'll be thankful the Eagles don't rip us a new one. Yeah, me too. Rick, today's a good day for those who wish to show their Thanksgiving to Guff by becoming a member. Yes. Become a member. Every one of our videos. We'll put the link up here in the chat too. Every one of our, I'll record a prediction video as well as we continue to give away the Chasing Greatness hoodies. Here we go. Bears 79, Philly -3, my friend. Phil, good afternoon. What college football games will we be looking at? Many great games this weekend. And what I love about college football during Thanksgiving is become just the Egg Bowl is certainly going to get my attention on Friday because we need to know what's going on with Lane Kiffin. Georgia Tech once looked sexy to me. My family, a big Indiana Purdue family, a lot of Purdue people in this house. They're going to kind of do one of these to the train wreck that will be Friday night when the Hoosiers wrap up an undefeated season and clinch a spot in the Big Ten title game. A&M Texas should be interesting on Friday night as well, as it's A&M's final hurdle before wrapping up an undefeated season. Of course, the game, Ohio State, Michigan, Saturday at the Big House. I feel like Ohio State will win. I wouldn't mind seeing them stumble. Yes, I said it. I wouldn't mind seeing them stumble. Vandy, Tennessee is a great game. Of course, the Iron Bowl with Alabama and Auburn. Just a lot of great games. And then Notre Dame should wrap up their regular season portion by smoking Stanford. Of course, the DePaul Tigers at Wisconsin Whitewater, noon on Saturday in the College Football Division III playoff. Cap, Waddle, Olin, Byer. What a great show last night. That was fantastic. Happy Thanks Guffing. I like that, Landon. I like that. Wayne, same to you. Kyle Guff, think Rome's dad needs to listen to the new Bear song. Love the line, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's really good. All these worry warts need to relax. Enjoy the Bears ride that they're taking us on. It's like dating a hot girl. Confidence on the outside, keep everything else on the Yes, Pablo. It's like the whole, why is she with me? Why is she with me? God, she's hot. Guff, I wish she went to bed early. She's a big night owl, especially when the Bulls are playing. Take her out. Let an 88-year-old grandma go blackout Wednesday on you. Clyde, Bath and Body Works open today. I can get some gifts for my girlfriend's birthday on Thanksgiving. I would say it's probably open today and not tomorrow, but Black Fridays, now there's Thanksgiving. I don't even know the rules anymore on Black Friday. I don't. Godfather, favorite Thanksgiving game is when the Bears ran overtime kickoff back for a touchdown. Had to be around 1983 against the Lions. Clyde, I got my 6-year-old son's birthday gift, a sniper suction dart gun. All right. That's how you become a member. Let's see if someone's a member. Can someone become a member during this particular show? We get the alert as it happens. I think we should get a new member. Who wants to pop today? So you get an opportunity to win a free hoodie by guessing the correct score of the Bear game. Come on, someone's got to be up the ante and be a member. Wayne's got the Bears winning 31-27 as I choke on my Kool-Aid. Wayne, you become a member, throw that in the video comment section, and the Bears win 31-27 or 31-20. Closest to the pin here, you win a hoodie. That pays for the membership for the next, 10-plus months. Kurt, happy Thanksgiving, Guff and Cap. Will the Cubs get a top-of-the-rotation starter for Christmas or more discounted coal? I actually do think the Cease thing has a real shot. I think Dylan Cease to the Cubs is a real shot. Kyle says, Wayne, if the Bears keep it close, give me the Cardiac Bears for the win. Becky, my high school football team playing for the semifinals Friday night. Semis. Here around this particular spot, Illinois, Indiana, etc., state football title games this weekend. And a closer says, Clyde, you already know the itch will be scratched, and I have a damn rash. I love you, Lip. Michigan covers and Hail State beats Ole Miss. Wow. And then Lane Kiffin immediately runs for Florida or LSU. Becky, Bears W on Friday, and she gets to have her wine. Texas, and A&M. It's all rivalry weekend this weekend. Guff, do you believe Gordon and Johnson play on Friday? Looks pretty good for everything I'm hearing. They both were full participants yesterday. Both full participants yesterday. I said last week it felt like this was trending towards them playing on a short week, and I hope that's the case. I also hope a lot of you get an opportunity to take a step back, maybe go to Hooters this weekend. If you're not going to go to order.hooters.com and have it delivered straight to your house, or you can pick it up. The Big Daddy mugs are a-flowing. Black Friday, she wants to go out shopping. You want to keep one eye on the games? Sneak into the Hooters. Originalhooters.com. Go to one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you. Have the lunch specials every day from 11 to 3. The burger, the black and chicken Caesar salad, the OG wings, the boneless wings, phenomenal. $9.99 or less for those. The drink of the month, that's a 22-ounce glass of sangria. The original red sangria, 22 ounces for just $6. And the Big Daddy mugs with Bud Light, with Michelob Ultra Modelo and Dos Equis. They're all afloat. It's the best place to watch sports, great food, and the iconic Hooters girls. Hooters, proud partner of the REKAP and the REKAP Lunch Hour. Black Friday started on Monday. It's disgusting. I know. Like they've turned it into. I've seen it. Black Friday specials start as early as the first weekend of November. Come on now. I will say I've seen more Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving than I've ever seen before. Now, sorry about that. In fairness, we're less than a month from Christmas. It's a late Thanksgiving this year. Wayne, my professional opinion, why do some sports reports latch onto the negative no matter what? Because, yes, it's very sad, because here's why. It's all about the clickbait, clicks. And some of the people in charge at these places think that's what sells. And then you know what? Their shelf life for being in those seats are not for long. Clickbait. Misleading. Terry, reminder to all to relax. The Bears are not in a must-win situation this weekend. And that's what they did by winning last week and then 2 weeks ago to Minnesota. They secured themselves a landing spot to be able to absorb a hit. Now, you're going to say, what about the division? You're right. Great call. They got 3 more division games. I still think they have to win them all to win the division anyway. I do. So let's get in the playoffs. Hey, win the game that's in front of you, and then we worry about next week. Eric, wake up Friday, grab a cup of coffee. Find a way to win a damn football game. We'll be there. Will there be a pre-cap Friday? I'm guessing yes. And you know what else will be Friday? A lunch hour. Still more members than White Sox fans. Oh, Phil, thanks for chiming in. Phil just goes to, let me see, Phil goes to recycled jokes. Click. Clyde, Ryan McGuffey, can I send you a picture of my girlfriend and I in her engagement ring? I'm going to open this one up to the chat. What should we say? I vote Eric to become a member too. I think we should have Eric become a member. He's like always first in line here to get a comment in. Lip, Eagles 31, Bears 24. Would love to be wrong. Eli, I am a coffee guy. At my sister-in-law's right now, woke up this morning, I was like, coffee now, immediately. Had a great cup and a half. Pablo, one thing that always is helpful is putting my loved ones' birthdays and anniversaries in my phone with a 1-month alert. Avoids last second panic. Good luck. That's a great call. I like that 1-month alert. Oklahoma State did hire the new football coach. It's the North Texas head coach. What I think is cool is they're going to let him coach the rest of the season. They have a chance to get in the college football playoff, like a backdoor chance. I think it's cool that he gets to finish that out. Another Egg Bowl. Yeah, the Egg Bowl is a rivalry game. I will give my prediction Friday for the Bears, says Eric. I never forget about the Northwest Indiana Hooters. Wayne, it doesn't sell with me. Agreed with me. That's why, Wayne, you and I are on the Save Wayne Lake. We come here every day and talk together. What's worse, Black Friday starting early or Christmas going up in stores in September and October? Like Costco is the king of like Christmas stuff up in like late September. I'm like, give me Halloween, please, first. I do love Christmas and everything that entails. I do. But come on. The coaching merry-go-round in college football and all the buyouts are crazy. Insane. What's up, video game lover? Okay, so you guys are saying yes to Clyde. You guys are all saying Clyde. Okay. Bears 28, Eagles 24, another heart attack finish to the game. I think it's the only thing we could expect. Hot take, White Sox will be sniffing wild card spot next year. Lip, they better listen to my podcast then. Thought Clyde was proposing on Christmas. Guff, did you take your coffee black? Do I take my coffee black? I do, not all the time, but there are occasional times. As I continue to age, I'm starting to enjoy my coffee just the way it's meant to be, black. Clyde, thought you were proposing to your girlfriend on Christmas? Clyde, go ahead, man. Recapoffice@gmail.com. Send me a picture of your girlfriend. I mean, what the hell? If you want to, hey, not just Clyde. If any of you want to send a picture of your girlfriend to me, recapoffice@gmail.com. Godfather, just enjoy your dinner tomorrow and let the fans of the 6 teams playing do the worrying. Remember, on Friday, you can't win every game. The other team gets paid too. Well said. Kurt, Thanksgiving shouldn't be forgotten. After Halloween, they go straight to Christmas. Agree. Thanksgiving's crapped on by the old community. You know, it's crapped on by the community, meaning the stores. They forget it. Clyde, don't act desperate, says Rick. Pablo says, oh my God, be careful with those pics. Hey, you want to send me pictures of your girlfriends? I'm not going to say no. It's up to you. Recapoffice@gmail.com. Clyde, I still am. I'm focusing on making up for her man. Recapoffice@gmail.com. I'm just going to keep saying it. My Thanksgiving's looking like I'll be spending it with my wife's family. I don't like to say wife's family. I should say my family. I'm spending it with my family on my wife's side. I don't, because these people, this is my family. So I'm spending it with family. And I'm excited about it. This year more than ever. Wayne, I'll have to send a picture of my blow-up doll. Like I said, Clyde, recapoffice@gmail.com. Recapoffice@gmail.com. All one word. Thanksgiving is a top 3 holiday. Christmas, St. Patty's Day, Thanksgiving. Lip, I tell you, man, it's like you're my brother from another mother, dude. Grocery stores don't forget about Thanksgiving. I'm going broke. No doubt about it. Dogs are going barking. We got dogs barking here. I think it's because, I think I know why. They're like, wait, it's that time, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's time for Dog of the Day. Brought to you in partnership with Pause for Patrick, a nonprofit improving the mental health of young people through the comfort and connection of animals. Their emotional support, animal and therapy dog programming supports children, teens, young adults living with mental health challenges. Today's Dog of the Day is Honey. You can nominate your own dog by emailing me, not just your girlfriend, but your dog at recapoffice@gmail.com. Recapoffice@gmail.com. A Bernese Mountain Dog is Honey. Peanut butter chicken. Sweet peppers, apples, and blueberries are her favorite treat. Loves to sit on your feet. Afraid of thunder and things that beep and make high-pitched noises like we all are. Loves to be pet pretty much anywhere. Folks, I keep saying it. This organization has helped 30,000 kids. 30,000 kids since 2020. It's a pandemic. This is a pandemic. Mental health amongst adolescents is at an all-time high. Our facilities can't even take all of the people in. Text REKAP 25 to 44321 to support Pause for Patrick's life-changing mission. Learn more at pauseforpatrick.org. Like I've always said, $1, $2, $100, whatever you have, it does make a difference. 30,000 kids since 2020. That's beyond impressive and great, and one of the many reasons we partner with Pause for Patrick as our preferred charity here at the Recap. Kyle, there you go. It's all family when it comes to Thanksgiving. No doubt about it. There's you guys want to send me pictures of your girlfriend or pictures of your dogs. And you know what? I'm an all-inclusive. You want to send boyfriend pictures too. I'm not going to just poo-poo every. Send it. I'm a definite dog person. Kind of pretty allergic to cats. My daughter is too. I'm a dog person. Paul McCartney was in Chicago. I know that you went to that concert. Jason, welcome to the chat. Next game for the Bears versus Eagles won't come easy. No, we've been talking about it all week, and we know that. We know that. Clyde, there it is. Send the girlfriend. You can email anything. Great dog it is, Pablo. Another sweet dog, another winner. Like I said, we had my dog Frankie on the show on Monday. My daughter was jacked up about that. Send your dogs. Let's get your dogs featured because every dog is a therapy dog. Love bourbon. I love an old-fashioned. Big old block ice. But I do love, I would say my preferred bourbon, like if I could just have a go-to, it'd be Woodford for sure. Yes. Thank you, Charles. 100%. I got insiders on the ground, Godfather. You could trust me. And I know Dylan Cease from his days here in Chicago as well. Yeah, Pablo woke up late, so maybe it was Blackout Tuesday. Need a clause for Patrick. Therapy cats. I'm not going to poo-poo the idea of a therapy cat. I got to get going. Hit the gym. Start the vacation before holiday break. Your favorite bourbon whiskey, 3 dashes of orange bitters, cinnamon stick, and smoke it with some cherry pellets. God damn. Lip, let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm on vacation. Becky's a dog person. Kyle's a Buffalo Trace guy. That's good. I like the Buffalo. I'm a Buffalo Trace guy. Argued with her on her birthday weekend. I need to come correct. Well, you're welcome, Clyde. I don't know if sending her a picture to me is a way to do that, but if it makes you feel better, recapoffice@gmail.com. Pablo, the sock store has a ton on sale. What do you want from the sock store? I like to go with the most unique thing you see. I'm a big fan of different and cool. Didn't really narrow it down, but I tried. Guess what I don't have on me? The Aviators. I don't have them on me. I hope you played that 3:30 kickoff yesterday. Lip, I hope you did, of Bowling Green, UMass. I really hope you did. Laying the 14 at maybe one of the worst teams college football has seen in 20 years. 45-14 was the final of the Bowling Green Falcon taking on the UMass Minutemen. Laying the 14, it was the easiest money that you possibly could have made, folks. 45-14, the amount of, UMass might be, speaking of relegation, UMass might be kicked out. This game was 28-14 at the half, and that was ball game because it was 17-0 in the second half. Going to the hardwood tonight, great games. I don't know if you watched the Tennessee Volunteers knock off the Houston Cougars last night. This afternoon, I kind of like Houston to bounce back against the Irish in that game. Not going to lie, I almost leaned that way. I really like this Michigan Wolverines team. Auburn wasn't even a threat. They have absolutely pounded Auburn and San Diego State in this tournament. And now they get Gonzaga, who's played as well as maybe any team in the country. That includes our beloved Boilermakers here. But Michigan leads the country right now in defensive efficiency. They can shoot the three. I expect the game to be slowed down a little because of the defensive prowess of both sides. But I really love the way Michigan's coached. And this thing's up to plus 2.5. It opened as Michigan is a 1-point favorite. The line has come 3.5 points the other way. This is the time for me to jump on it. Lip says, I knew you had good taste in bourbon. My favorite is I love Weller's too. Arnie, we are a spoiled society. Many things to be thankful for. Extend a happy Thanksgiving to a police officer, teacher, nurse, vet, and all those who tirelessly serve mankind. Not to get political, but otherwise known as non-professionals now. But I'm not going to go there. I have a teacher and a nurse in this current house. Actually, I'll have 3 teachers and a nurse in this current household that I'm in. So there you go. Lip, that was the easiest no sweat bet in the world. It's nice to have a bet where you just kind of kick up your heels and cash. Time to ride again. Let's go. Who's the boss? Oh, I know that answer. Chicago Blackhawks play night. Live bet the Vols yesterday. San Diego State, very overrated. You know that conference better than anybody. Blue and orange on Friday. Rick, isn't Tony Danza the boss? Me and my buddies used to have a comment on that. I won't get into it. How about a Christmas decorations contest for a hoodie? You're talking about outside your home? I think this is something we can think about. We can move on into next week. I don't hate that. 12 Days of Catmas. Bruce Springsteen. Love me. Just saw that movie the other day. Whew. Eagle Rare. I love the bourbon talk. I'm going with the Wolverines. I believe it's an 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern tip time. College, I could say this. The Maction's been very good to me and very good to us for those of you who have partaken in the recap bet of the day. Yeah, the under in that game, I said I do think the defenses are going to be a big factor in that game. It's going to play right into both of their hands. Who's going to be able to hit the three? Gonzaga does create turnovers, and if they can do that with Michigan, look out. Under. I don't think he's coming back this week. I don't. I don't. There's the bet of the day. It's the Michigan Wolverines getting 2.5. Folks, happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for this community. I'm thankful for doing this show. I'm thankful for being part of such a great channel with my dear friend and brother, David Kaplan. Don't think a year plus ago or 2 years ago, we were thinking that this would be possible, but here we are all together on Thanksgiving Eve ahead of time with family, friends, and loved ones. For those of you who don't have that, you have us. We love you. Take time to just take a step back, reflect, and be thankful and grateful for the opportunity to wake up and serve and eat and be part of family and friendship and fellowship, because there's nothing better than that when you slow down from the high-paced world of this and tech and everything else. It's all there for you. I appreciate you guys greatly. Lip, I agree. The Mac is the best. Kyle, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the holiday. See you on Black Friday. Eric, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Enjoy the football and the food. Take a reset. No show tomorrow. Friday we'll be back revving up for the 2 o'clock kickoff between the Bears and the Eagles. Have a great rest of your day. If you're traveling, please, please, please be safe on the roads, in the air, or any other way. And if you're staying at home, enjoy that too. Enjoy the family, friends, and fellowship. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, as always. And from our offices and homes at the Recap to yours, happy, happy, happy Thanksgiving. It's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Visit one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you. Order.hooters.com. Pick it up. You don't want to cook today? I don't blame you. You're already cooking for tomorrow. Pick up Hooters on your way home at order.hooters.com. Have a great rest of your day. Be careful traveling. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Lots of love from me to you. See you Friday.